What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and welcome back to the journey where I'm building different squads. We progress through divisional play, get involved in some tournaments, and as always, I'm dropping feedback on which players live up to the hype and other guys that they kind of drop the ball. And before we get into the FIFA goodness, if you guys need Ultimate Team coins, use FIFA.com. In the description, use the code MICHS09, MICHS09, in order to get an additional 5% off on every single purchase. Today, my friends, we've got the cheap athletic squad builder under 20,000 coins. Everyone should be able to remake and replicate. And when I'm looking at athleticism, I combine jumping as one of the main character traits, and then I looked at speed, and that kind of gives you that general athleticism. We've got full chemistry. As I said, it's affordable. Everyone should be able to get on board. And we're going into single matches. I was going to go into some tournaments, but I wanted to mix it up a little bit. I wasn't sure how this squad was going to perform. And if we could smash 700 to 800 likes, it tells me you're enjoying the content, to keep pushing out left, right, and center. And you guys know me. I try to keep a certain level of creativity in a lot of my squads, unless we're going for sweat, we're going for overpowered. Otherwise, you got to mix and match. How else would you find out about superior players? And we get a little bit sweaty. Honda waits on it nicely. The keeper never had a chance. And we're up 1-0. And I don't think my opponent was too fond of Snow. A lot of people are not fanboys of Snow. He rage quits after he goes down early. And if you guys could drop a comment with your top 3 hidden gems in this year's installment, that would be lovely. And there might be a few players I haven't even used, and I play a lot of FIFA, and I'll tell you right now, if you play 5 at the back versus me, you're almost always going to take a loss. And I don't want to do too much of a heavy foreshadow, but I've only lost 1 game in FIFA 14 versus a 5 at the back formation, and I've probably played against at least 40 matches. It motivates me. You're going to get the Dirty Mike explosion at full force. I do not like playing against 5 at the back. I do not co-sign playing with 5 at the back. I think this year defending is a lot easier than other years. You should have no reason to go ahead and stick a bunch of extra bodies back there. So as you can see, I dislike it. I dislike it. As we just missed a chance before half. 1-0. A pretty decent performance. Pretty decent first half. It definitely sent the message that I could deal with it. And we start out with a bang. A little bit lucky that it falls to Honda. But we knock it into the back of the net. I just gave him the E-Honda. I've been playing too much Street Fighter. What's wrong with me? But let's talk about the squad. We've got Vladimir in net. And he's a non-rare goalkeeper that I was impressed with. And that does not happen all that often. Most of the time with non-rare goalkeepers, I either think they're bad or they're just around average. They do what they're supposed to do, but he was good. He was good to go. We've also got Hubakan as a left back, and I was really surprised. The defensive back line, as they do make a mistake, as I was just about to compliment them, overall was lovely in all these matches. And we don't have that much pace. We've got silvers. We don't have high-rated players, and typically that means you're going to struggle a little bit. And we don't have a goalkeeper like Neuer or Czech or somebody to cover up for mistakes, but I was pleasantly surprised as we draw a penalty kick. 29th minute. We've got Doof, and I love when you get one of these penalties. Woo! The power behind that. And it's just so high that if the guy doesn't click up on the stick, he has no chance. It's always going to fly into the back of the net. Ooh, we almost concede there. He almost gets himself back on the scorecard. We've got Fernandez and Dogan as center backs. Weird partnership, but I thought it worked out well. Fernandez, very good silver center back. Unfortunately, he does play in the Russian league. I think he has another card that plays possibly in the Argentinian league. Might be better for link-up play if you want to try out somebody new. Musa puts us up. We're rocking in this game. And look at that, he just gets stampeded. How is that not a penalty kick? As we finish the match 3-0, we're gonna do one more. Why not? Let's go for a 4th game. We have not conceded yet. We've also got Reether as my right back, and the German was good to go. I think that he actually has a card that plays for Fulham as well, but man, he was good. I was so taken back by our defensive presence and the ability to keep up with a lot of sweaty players, and I didn't feel slow. And look at this for a goal. Very weird. It bounces right back into Doof's path, but I'll go at 1-0. I'll take it. It's ugly. It's strange. It kind of describes FIFA 14 this year. We've got Denisov with Schneiderbach, I think. Schneiderbach. I could be saying that incorrectly. And both of them are very defensive-orientated CDMs, which means they don't get forward, they don't attack. However, they sat back, they did the job, and we had a good counter with Honda and Boateng. both providing some nice skill. Boateng has a lot of power involved in his game. I think he would have been a little bit better as a more central cam as opposed to a out wide cam, as Doof with the fake shot. And we're putting that into the back of the net. I love Doof's finishing, and he has a fantastic aerial presence if you need to cross. And what? Another rage quit? Oh, we can't stop. We can't be stopped. And I did use Musa and Doof. And Musa, to me, is a bit of a hidden gem. A lot of people don't use the Russian League. He looks small. And some people don't go looking through his foothead card, but he's a burner. He's skillful. He's got great touches. I was impressed. And my marquee player is Doof. Size, speed, strength. He's an all-around striker. He provides a lot of different variety on the pitch. Great finisher, not going to hit it from distance. That's the only downfall. I give the squad an 8 out of 10 as well. You got pace with power in your attack. You've got the holding CDMs. And as I was saying with the defense, it was a blessing. I don't know why, but everything fit well. I didn't concede a goal in this video. We only had 3 goal scorers, which is kind of a con. I think it had to be Doof, Musa, Honda, or Boateng. Maybe you can throw a 4th in there, but nobody else is going to get on the books. Dude, 5 goals and an assist. What? But if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter at DirtyMikeUSA, and I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP.